Welcome to our today's do-it-yourself topic, creating your own customized happiness booster and relaxation methodology by using your all six senses. You can use the 47 tips given in this video as it is or as an idea generator. For real value addition to this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expression, accent, grammar, my looks, and even this video's background. For the content of this video, please ask. Now, out of this following 47 tips, choose what works for you, as per your nature, and add what inspires you. Okay, and you can also read about this topic and keep on modifying till it becomes a very effective, unique way to recharge, rejuvenate, and inspire you. First, use nature for lifting you up. That means spend time in nature. You can choose anything. Go trekking, hiking, gardening, camping in the wild, spending time near waterfalls. If possible, to have a pet and you like it, have a pet dog, cat, and play with them. If you have access, practice deep breathing while listening to natural sounds like waterfall, birds chirping in the early morning with no external noise, no unnatural noise. Go for gardening, plant and nurture trees and plants. Cook or bake something. Even if you cook something which is horrible tasting, it doesn't matter. It is very, very therapeutic. Spend time bird watching, as in the birds. Just lying outside, even at night, you can do stargazing. If possible, go to beach, take a walk early morning or at night. Moonlit walk works very well and is very exciting, especially with a partner. Use internet to read, watch, listen, motivating, comic, inspiring movies, stories, and speeches. Type your situation on how to overcome and substitute it with your situation in Google. Select which few which appeals to you, your situation, and apply. Try it out. Write your condition as a question for help on sites like Quora, and you can find answers. What appeals to you, apply. Watch inspiring talks on YouTube and TED Talks. If possible, just go for an adventure trip. Of course, when you go for adventure trips, ensure that you are under expert guidance and supervision. Go, prepare and deliver a talk on something you are good in a professional forum. If possible, put a large picture of nature in a house, and if you can have 2-3 different or couple of different pictures which you can change, do that. Identify and keep a photo folder of the photos of the people you love and your vacation photos and past memories. Time to time, go through these photo folders with your kids and family and talk about the nostalgic times. If you believe in God, have pictures which act of God, which makes you feel inspired, motivated, and makes you feel that God is there looking at you and blessing you. Build a collection of movies based on real life stories or motivational movies. Also the collection of movies that makes you laugh. Make a time to recall good memories of success, of happiness, of having fun, simply lying down and imagining with closed eyes. Feeling the feeling of feeling good and visualizing it as if it is happening right now. With practice, you can do that very nicely and it will change your mood very fast. If you are a music lover, then it is okay. Get some very soft music and meditation music. Select leaders you respect, listen to their inspiring speeches. Get motivational speeches from movies. You can look for these in YouTube. Get some good scented incense sticks, candles. You can smell them. You can also use lemon orange to smell and drink both. Play a game which requires you running around in the team. Even with the kids, join kids playing game, running around, run around. Give your loved ones a hug, a compliment, appreciate them. Squeeze a stress ball or similar, having the belief that it's going to reduce your stress. Then relax your body progressively. Starting from the neck, first make your muscles taut and then relax them. And then keep on going from part to part till you reach the feet. Get a warm towel, put it on your face with a nice scent. Massage on your back of neck by finding your pressure points and also catching your neck muscles and squeezing them. If it is warm, put ice in soft cloth, keep it on eyes and neck and wherever it feels good. You can use cucumber as well. Go for swimming. Go for hot and cold shower same time by finishing with the cold one. Drink or eat chocolate whether hot as a hot drink or solid. Squeeze a whole lemon and put lots of sugar and little salt and drink it. Unless advised against by doctors for a medical condition. Sometimes you can indulge your taste by going for junk food if it makes you feel happy. But it has to be as a celebration. Sometimes can go for carbonated drinks only for rare bursts of energy. But you must do some other things to keep the energy levels, and these junk food and drinks only lift you up momentarily and then it makes your energy level worse. Manage your energy, manage your time. Go for something manage your time in such a way that you identify which are your most highest payoff activities and focus only on them. Then, for health, go for something like bitter gourd, magusa juice, time to time. It helps many times. Eat water-rich fruits and plenty of nuts and raisins. If you're feeling low, dull, listless, depressed, sad, unhappy, sometimes changing the location by moving somewhere and doing some activity which needs all your focus will reduce it. You can do one of the following. Go and meet a person you like, you love to spend time with. Call up your friend to your place for a certain party. Unweed your garden. Clean and organize your wardrobe and tables. Declutter your home. Make it look clean, airy and lighted. Go for heavy exercise in short bursts. Sit in the sun. Breathe deeply. Meditate.